Yo. Just take him on one podcast. It's your boy Bounce Back. Who we here with?
It's your boy Don Genesis, the Karate Man.
Brother Beer Coin. Brother Beer Coin.
We got a special guest in the building.
Special.
Got Wavy Kamp Fee, a.k.a. Mr. You Know How I Get, a.k.a. the super villain of the Bay. We going to get into that later on. How you feeling, bro?
Appreciate it.
All good.
So, how you feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling pretty good. Just came from a little brunch situation. About to get into 2 more situations. So, yeah, just having fun on this promo run.
Okay. So, we just going to start it off with, what made you start rapping?
I don't know. I just really like. I really like music. I grew up listening to music. I really wish I could sing. To be honest with you, if I could sing, I would have been on. But trifecta. Yeah, that's what I really want to do. But thank God, blessed for auto tune. Shout out Cher. Man, I just been in music and rapping and putting it together since. As far as I can remember, just always listening to car, going to practices as a youth, playing sports, just always had music involved, whether it's picnics, summertime, like now, something was always going on, cooking in the kitchen, holidays, everything part of the life. I feel like everybody kind of, if you sit back and think about it, resonates with music. You can think of a song for every moment in your life almost.
That's right.
Okay.
Any influences?
Influences, I say probably my favorites probably be like DMX, Scarface, Jay-Z, Andre 3000, guys like that, Pimp C, you know.
Okay.
What was your motivation? What made you want to rap? What made me want to rap? The money. I'm gonna be honest. It's the money. I'm not gonna lie. It's the money. It's fun at creating and doing the art part. I mean that's cool. But I mean, what's wrong with getting paid for what you love to do? So I mean. It's a lot of things you could love to do and you can get paid for. I mean, I love coaching, but I mean, it does make a nice amount of money, but not as much as rapping. And I just love making music, putting it together. Something I can't get rid of.
When you say coaching, what you mean? Like, what else you coaching?
Like, I coach youth sports. I did high school basketball for a while. Right now, I got a youth team in a program with CTB, Closer Than Brothers. They're from Sacramento and ground up. So we got like a little Oakland chapter with 9U, 10U, and some 8U kids. And we take them out to tournaments and play and just let them play for free and train them and work them out and just have them off the street, just something to do. Right.
So what for the money to get that, y'all do like fundraisers and stuff, car washes and stuff?
Oh, no, not really. I just take care of it all. I just handle it all. So we just had the parents just come. We hand out the uniforms. Just come to practice. Just if you can deal with the practices and the training and what we'll put you through, then it'll be pretty good. I have an assistant. His name's Rob. He worked with players. It's a guy named Keyshawn Johnson about to go in the draft. He worked with. You know, he's about to be drafted this year. He went to San Leandro and from Oakland. He's from Oakland.
Okay.
And he should be pretty high pick. So we just, we have past experiences and we just put it together and just make it happen for Oakland.
Should have heard that. Oakland needs some positivity.
Definitely.
You performed anywhere? Like, I know you said something about performing, but like, you performed anywhere outside of Cali?
Not outside of California yet. I'm getting ready to get to it. We're supposed to get to Atlanta during this part of the summer. And Houston got a couple things set up out there, but not outside of Oakland so far, not yet.
But
I know in San Francisco, like the Bay Area, but not yet.
Fans outside of the Bay?
Yeah, most of my fan base is actually from outside of the Bay Area. I say in the Midwest and the South. So right now, like with this project, I'm working on bridging the gap between the two. And that's just like really like my goal. But majority of my fan base and the people that listen to my music and stream and repost me and stuff is from outside of here, Midwest and the South.
That's clear. It's clear to be able to know that shit too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Part of the business, you gotta be on your analytics. You gotta be on top of it all. It's more than just nowadays. It's more than just rapping, just actually making the music.
Oh God.
You gotta be a promoter. You gotta be manager. You gotta be everything.
Is that easy or that's?
It's hard. There's a bunch of different caps you got to wear.
Right.
Because different situations you got to be in, and you just got to figure out how to play which one, and then you go through move swings with it. Because uphill and downhill battles, so you just got to figure it all out. It get tough, but you gotta figure it out. Once you figure it out, then it's better off. You better off finding people to help find you. You better off finding people who can actually help you, and you can put them in place and in position, because then you know, you know what you need and what you to keep it going.
Okay.
So you've been rapping for a while, right?
So
How long?
really taking it serious, maybe like 3 years.
Okay.
Any you got any like viral songs?
Yeah, I got one. It's called Fee Wop. It's You Know How I Get. A lot of people think the song name is actually You Know How I Get, but it's called Fee Wop. I had that song. It pretty much kind of went viral. I had to play the NBA Finals, Future concert when they came to Oakland by different DJs. Shout out to Coalition DJs in Tennessee and DJ TNT. They really pushed it, and they pushing it down there in the Midwest and the South area, like I said.
Right.
And just having things going. And it's a couple Bay Area DJs. They've been playing it, like Gary Archer, and I've had Book Peso and a couple other DJs play it out here. And I'm just trying to keep it going and still working on that, because that's building nationally.
Right.
So with that, and then I got this other song that I put together, and then I gave to two artists, R&B artist named 214 right now for the summer. It's called Wetter. So right now that's building momentum and kind of about to go a little bit viral for the summer. Shout out to Hello Stranger.
Right. Okay.
It's the headquarters.
The headquarters, like
Like where you record or like?
No, that's the party spot. That's
right,
the,
right,
that's,
right,
that's
right.
the
That's what I was
headquarters for the
thinking, right.
Wetter. That's for the theme.
Oh, I see what
Right,
you mean.
right,
Yeah,
right,
for the
right.
summer,
Where the
that's
wetter-
that's
yeah,
that's
the
where
summer
everybody
theme
need to
at.
be on the weekends,
Okay,
on the
right.
Sundays. Go in there, check out with L. I got a special drink,
that's
my own
clean.
custom drink on the menu that's coming on the way. We're gonna finalize that today.
That's player.
So yeah, we gonna
Yeah,
that's gonna be the spot for Sundays.
What
Okay.
else, what else you got? You got like toys or like any like? I mean, I know you got the hat and the shirts and stuff. Do you got like action figures or anything? Or
Yeah, I got toys, I got action figures, I got the stuffed animals. I took one of those to Crown 4. The stuffed animal, I got the action figure, I took that too. If you go on YouTube, you can check that out.
Are you a hustler?
I kind of dibble and dabble in chips. I dibble and dabble in clothes,
chips, right.
women's shirts, crop tops, T-shirts. I kind of dibble and dabble in a little bit of everything I can. Because, nowadays with the music, you got to have more than just music.
Right.
You got to be able to sell everything.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So as being a rapper, is there like, and what's the positive and what's the like negative things about? Can you say about being a rapper?
Or in the game.
Positive thing about it, I say you get out of it, you get to be an influence. You get to your opinion gets to be heard. You get to be a leader in the community. Negative, you have a lot on your back, and then you also have to pay attention to your relationships. Things that might go on in the regular world for regular people and their types of relationships dealing with the music industry and the music game is and entertainment overall is just different. You can't look at it the same way as I guess you would say a civilian would look at certain situations.
Right.
You gotta look at it as different because you actually playing in the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got any like crazy situations? Like, what's the craziest thing that happened? Like,
Um,
or everything been good?
Crazy situations. You go through crazy situations where you go through like features, where people might get mad over features and the situation on splitting the features and financial wise and how is it supposed to go. But too much, I really don't have too much crazy situations because I kind of like stick to myself. I don't really do too much features.
Yeah. Okay.
You have different situations where you deal with the scammers online where they'll try to scam you for promo or stuff like that. That's typical. That's just part of the steps of the growth of the game. That should be funny. Like they'll tell you, you pay $75 to jump on this page. And if you're just starting in the game, do not fall for it. Do your background check. Go through the page. Make sure the person is legit. Go see some of the work they've done. Go through the process before you spend that money, because you'll spend that money, and the next thing you know, you're blocked, and that page you're done for. But it's stuff like that. People scam for verses in different situations. So
Beats and stuff too. Have you ever did
Beats.
that? I got like somebody did you with a beat or anything? Where do you
I
get your beats?
haven't personally been in a situation where someone's got me for a beat like that, but I've actually I've been with one where I'd had someone send me a beat. Someone that was a friend send me a beat and then take that same beat and get that beat to 10,000 other people. And it's like, you gotta understand is you can't do that. If you're giving this to me for this, then let me do that. Don't put me on a time limit to when to record it. I mean,
wanna
give
drop
me
it
some
and
time.
everything, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then let me do it. When I get to it, I'm get to it, then boom, boom. But if you already giving it to 10,000 other people, why you giving it to me?
Yeah, I don't even want it.
I don't want it. Give me something that nobody got.
Exactly.
That's hard to find within motherfuckers that making beats.
Like rare beats, or just
Nah, you just gotta be willing to spend the money. It's different tiers to beats. I mean, you got the YouTube beats, you got the beat stars, you got the online beats. You know, the $20 beat packages. You spend 60, you get 3 beats, and
that
then
a
you
good
got
deal?
that's pretty good. But though you get no license to it, you only could do so many streams, so much is rules and regulations on it. In case they want to sell it eventually, so you don't own the rights. But then there's some guys will sell you the rights for $150, $200, $500,
and it's all yours.
and that's all yours, and you get
that's
to
cool.
do what you want to.
That's cool. You don't gotta worry about nothing.
All the files, you get it tracked out, and that makes your music sound better when you get the files like that tracked out and you pay for that. The MP3s and the YouTube downloads, the beat is gonna sound different.
Right.
You know what I mean? Than when you getting it mixed and mastered by the trackouts.
Right.
So I mean, that's also separates the tier of an artist you are, or how you moving on that part too.
Do you buy your? Do you go to different people for beats, or you just try to stick to the same person?
Yeah, I go to different people all the time. I try to go to people in the South. A lot of guys I go to for the South and for the UK, Russia.
Have you ever been in the studio with them while they made the beats?
I've had a couple guys. There's a couple guys that actually come out here, like Westside Drum. He spends time out here. He's from back that way.
What's my boy with the studio on is that like on MacArthur?
Slapwagon.
He made, I think he did a song with you. He had the little cowboy boots on. I can't think of his
Oh,
name.
you talking about D Dot?
D Dot.
Yeah, D Dot. He had a little shop out going out up in
Did you get a beat by him?
Yeah, I actually got a beat by him. I actually did a song with Chrissy Cola and shot a video with Frisco Philly B for a song called Tear It Off that I did on a D Dot beat. Yeah, got a skit in there on the D Dot beat, a dice game situation we had going. You can check out some on my YouTube, and then I also got a song. Let me see. I got a song with Stunner Man actually, Stunner Man 02, on the D Dot beat.
Oh,
and that song is it's called Okay. You can go stream that. That's on all the platforms, both of them out. We ain't got to get to the video for that yet, but pretty much, them out right now.
As being a rapper, you've been a rapper for a while. Do you have to ever deal with the jealousy of becoming a rapper, or like people always asking for a handout?
Free features or like
Kinda. I mean, especially now since I had that once the Fee-Wop song rolling, and you know how I get. But I don't too much deal with features.
Is it just because you don't want to?
Just because I don't want to. And then as far as handouts and help, yeah, they figure you're supposed to, but I mean, a process that I learned in the game is that, because a lot of people thinking, oh, why some people are a certain way once they get to a certain point, and it's like, you understand that going through the growth for them to get there, they went through a lot of situations where they heard a lot of no's from a lot of people that at the end of the day gonna come back and want to ask for a yes. Yeah. And so that's why it's not just because they being assholes or they don't want to give back or they don't want to do this. No, they're giving back. They're doing it. You might not see it. It just might be to the people that they choose and they want to, because they remember who was there when they had the song trying to come up and trying to push and get into the club. And if you was giving them no's, you might, down the line, you might have a good reason to say no. But hey, down the line, like, we never know with this music game what might work or might not.
Oh, God.
And if that shit hit, just know. You trying to book him for that club now, or you trying to do this now, that price going to be different.
Exactly.
Because he remember when he was trying to get in there just for the 3 minutes to perform it. And
just to get that little 3. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah, shit changed. Anybody that you will work with, like want to work with, let's say like that type shit.
And as far as locally or
No,
like
just anybody.
period?
Yeah, period.
Just in general? Yeah, it's tons of people I would want to work with. Let's see. If I can get Wayne, I mean, that would be cool. T.I., it's a lot of older guys like Rick Ross.
Right.
I would try to go for the younger group, like Haiti Baby. It's some other guys, Future. I really would want to work with Future.
Right,
Shit,
okay.
Drake, Kendrick. I mean, kind of a little bit everybody. I like all the different type of styles. I even would go a little bit different and go with Trippie Redd and try to,
okay.
test the waters and see.
Yeah, that works. Or
what that's like on that end, you know,
you more of
weekend.
you kind of just could almost switch up the style.
Yeah, basically I try to keep it switch up, keep people guessing, try to give them different type of sounds. So everybody can listen to a project, not just one set or group of people. I want to give you the same type of McDonald's cheeseburger.
Right. Switch it up. Would you work with any singers?
Yeah, I work with singers a lot, all the time, male and female. I'm actually working with one right now. His name's 214. Work with him. We got a single I put together with him. Actually produced by Call Me Johnny, who's a producer out here in the Bay Area, and Exclusive made this. And we put that together at Slabwagon with Colin. He was our engineer. And shout out Guap too. And we just put it together, and it's kind of been moving right now, getting it played and pushed around.
No video yet?
No video for that yet. We were just talking about that yesterday, putting together a video, trying to do something, incorporate Oakland. Yeah. And just give Oakland a different view. I mean, they always see, you know what I'm saying, the pool parties and the ratchetness and if we can captivate it, you know, the classiness of the ratchetness in a certain way. I mean, it's levels to everything. You know, we can capture, you know what I'm saying, the moments the right way and put them out there, display them the right way, then, you know what I'm saying, hopefully we praying that this is something that everybody get behind.
Okay. I had seen on Instagram you had it was like a picture and it said peanut butter. Mm-hmm. That's a song you got coming out or something?
Yeah, that's a song I got coming out with B Stella. She used to go by Kiwi the Beast. She used to be with Livewire. She might actually still be, but I know she's doing her own thing too. But I got her on there, and that's another beat by Call Me Johnny. And that motherfucker slap.
Be the cover right there?
Yeah, that was gonna be the cover. I got the cover done by Division X. But yeah, the video, we getting ready to put that out. I got some content for that dropping. But yeah, it's just everything for the summer, just having fun. That song mainly focused on talking about cars, our car culture, you know, peanut butter inside, jelly on the outside, and just having fun.
Okay, I see. And then I seen on your page like you like take viral clips and like you throw your songs on them. Like, what made you do that?
I guess that what made me do that.
That's different.
I just started looking online and trying to figure out how to get content in different ways to get stuff online. And, you know, with the algorithm and being shadow banned, it's you working up against a lot. Like, really, the Instagram and the pages, people might look at people's pages and be like, oh, they only got 10 likes, 10 followers. Well, the algorithm is working against them so that they can't get likes and comments because they want that person, because they know that they're selling something, to pay for an ad. So if they're not willing to pay for an ad, you're not going to get the 500 comments and the 500 likes and whatnot, because now Instagram and social media has become a business. Right. So, I mean, that plays a big portion in why a lot of artists aren't getting seen or getting heard, because, I mean, to be honest, if you're not investing in your marketing, your content, your videos, and making the best quality so that when you put them out there, you've done the research and you know people will like it, so you're not wasting money now on the ads. Thanks. Because a lot of people get frustrated because they waste money on ads. You haven't did the research. You don't even know who you promoting it to. You don't know who your fan base is. You promoting it to people from 18 to 60, and really the people that listen to you are from 24 to 30. Right. So you could spend, instead of spending $100 to a big group, you can spend $100 to this small group. It's going to change the whole aspect of the game. Yeah. But it's little things like that, like Promo God and these other guys put out there that, you know, people could look at, and these, I don't know, the artists, they don't pay attention to it. They don't want to sit down. They don't want to go through lectures. They don't want to go through the development part in the process. They just want to rap.
Mm-hmm. Right. Because that method worked.
Like, it's simple. It's just like I mean, how Jordan gonna let you know he got new Jordans come out? New colorway coming, he gonna do something. Even if they talking about he leaked the picture over here. I mean, that's what Trump talking about. Oh, the fake news, the news. Exactly. Yeah, they leak stuff. They leak this, boom, boom, boom. Then, they got you looking left. Oh, then now this page. I mean, they did it the other day with Adrian Broner and his tooth getting knocked out. Yeah. One page show his tooth. Then next thing I refreshed it. Now 4, 5, 6, 10, 20 pages showing about his tooth getting knocked out.
Nigga, you ain't lying.
Real.
Right.
I was just looking up some shit for Las Vegas on a computer at work, right? I look at my phone, why it's the same shit I was just
same thing.
Up.
It's all connected.
I noticed crazy. That too. I noticed that too, or like I might say something out loud or something, and then I look at my phone and be on it. I'll be like, how did happened?
It's that AI.
So it's not that people that might not be listening to their music or people that might, you just don't understand. It's just a whole game to it.
Right. It is.
Whole game to it.
And that was a way to play it too. Smooth way to still get it out there.
You gotta do whatever you can. Get whatever content you can, find what work, and just make it happen.
So what's coming out right now? What's the newest hottest thing you dropping right now?
Right now, it would be the 2 singles, "Summertime" and "Peanut Butter." Them the 2 hottest things right now. We trying to get them pushed in rotation. You know, shout out to TNT. I'm trying to get to every DJ in the Bay Area. I mean, outside of the Bay Area, we know how that's gonna work. That's easy movement. So now I'm just trying to get the Bay Area behind it and understand that, that might be something that we might be able to use for the summer as a theme, as an anthem, not just for this year, but for years to come.
Yeah.
Just period.
Summertime?
Yeah, summertime. And then I got a song, "Peanut Butter" too. Also, that's one. But I also gave him a little bit of a southern side on there, so so I can feed my southern people that they turn up too.
Yep.
And then I got the song "Fee Wop" like I already had out. I'm still pushing, and that's still growing nationally. I think if Home really got behind it, then that's like will really take it off. I got one video to it, but I'm thinking about going shooting another.
Yeah.
And then
where was the video shot at?
the very first time I did the video, I had Frisco Philly B. I had a bunch of different actors. I had Tooch, the dancer, and she make music now. I had a bunch of different people in there. Kyle, he down right now. Kyle shot that, and visuals by Kyle. And then I just shot a video. It was around Halloween time, and I went with the Halloween type theme. I went with a vampire from Brooklyn type theme for it. But now I feel like it needs an adult video, need a revamp, it needs some turned up, it needs something, that represents us.
Yeah. Okay, I see, like a Bay Area version.
The Bay Area version of how we get.
Yeah. Damn, that would be, I could see that. Car swinging, side showing or something.
Yeah, let the South see, hey, we can make that music too. We do that shit too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't just dance, and we won't just do all the other shit and the hyphy and all that and we get turned up too though.
Are you signed?
Not right now. Right now I'm staying with myself. But I do business with Rapper Out West. I do a lot of stuff with them. That's my family. Shout out to them. Shout out Lil D. And then Smitty and them. And then I just keep to myself until somebody offer me a big enough check. So I can get a catalog, because it's a nice catalog. Once everybody turn the page and I get over this little hump that I'm trying to get through, that most artists go through, it's going to open up a catalog. Seeing guys like Boss Man D-Lo, what I mean? He's one for an example, what I mean? Once that one song cracked and finally got there, that he been pushing, now everybody going backwards, listening to all this other music, and all like, damn, this been out? How did I miss this? It's like, crazy. God damn, he been doing it. Post Malone was someone like that too. That White Iverson song, he pushed for 2 years, then finally on the right day it hit. And then everybody went back like, oh shit.
And then you could just sit back, not even have to make some songs for a while.
And that's what people not understanding is like, if you've been doing it for 3-4 years and you dropping consistently, doing what you're supposed to do, and then finally when that one song take off, it's like y'all got 3-4 years worth of work to catch up on before you need to ask me for something new. Shit, I can go. I can go before all this shit.
Right. Go to your old shit.
I'm done. I got a whole catalog. I done did with some artists 2, 3, 4 albums. I done already gave it to you. So now I'm really just sitting back and letting this music stream and letting you now learn me. Yeah. So people be like, oh, they fell off. It's like, no, I'm still cool. You still learning my music.
Right. You still listening.
You still trying to figure it out.
You still trying to figure me out.
Okay. Yeah. How many songs you think you did?
Total, I probably got about like 500 songs. I got a bunch of songs that aren't released. I got songs released underneath Wavy Kamp Fee, songs underneath Fee, which was my original name. So I had a name change. Right. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a lot to look back on, and then it's all kind of like overlinked and tagged. So it's like it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a mystery when everybody gotta look back and be like, man, that's crazy. But you get to see the growth from A to Z. Like, okay, now I see why. Okay, and this, if you really pay attention and you listen, it's a whole story that's detailed throughout the whole process. Because the music that we doing and we making is about our life in our journey. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that we see, partake in, or might hear from other people. Right. Like, a lot, like, especially nowadays, they act like you got to be the one outside really killing people.
Right.
Not saying that some rappers or some artists and some people might have done that. You know what I'm saying? People might have. I would never tell. Some people might not. But it's not my job to tell. Right. But I can tell you the story of something, and I'm it's okay with that. But now when you got people telling the actual story. Now you seeing rappers going down, getting locked up. You got beefs, you got issues.
Saying that a lot too.
And that. But if we really remember, originally it was they had one rapper in the neighborhood, and whoever had the most money selling drugs, he paid for the rapper, and everybody else took care of him. Right. And he really just told everybody else's stories because the boss man would be like, man, he talking about me. He telling my story, telling my life. He'd take him around all day and show him all kind of different shit. Right. So then at the end of the day, when you drop him off at the studio, he got something to talk about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, they act like,
you got to be the one that
you got to be the shooter. Life. No, the shooter was other bruh. Not the nigga making the music. That was the bag, so that they ain't got to be outside no more.
Exactly.
But somewhere, I don't know. The shooter wanted to rap now. He like fucking first person shooter. What J. Cole them talking about? First person shooter mode. He telling it. God damn! Now you telling everything. Now the boss man locked up. Everybody locked up.
Right.
So, the super villain for the Bay. Mm-hmm. How did that come?
That came from speaking my mind on certain situations and facts. I take the music game and the music and what we do as artists competitively. Like, it is competitive. Like, at the end of the day,
yeah, right.
You're not out here doing this shit for free. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's a seat that we all want to sit in as being the man and the GOAT. I mean, we just seen Kendrick and Drake go through it. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, the bag, the purse, whatever you want to call it, the money is different for every tier and level.
Right.
So you can't be sitting here telling me you trying to go and get the $1 million bag, but yeah, you don't want to be in the competition, and we ain't in no competition to get that $1 million bag. They not handing out a bunch of them. I ain't seen them come to Barry in a long time and drop no $1 million bag off if they ever have.
MC Hammer.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. It's been a long time.
Right. Yeah,
you feel me? Yeah. So if they gonna do it, it gotta be the best of the best, and they gotta stand out, and they gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta hold your ground and be 100%. And let everybody know, Mozzie got a nice bag situation. I don't know what he got, but I mean, shit, he took himself to LA and handled his business for a while, and got close to Nipsey.
Money. You right,
and those people and everybody out there, and you know what I'm saying, that worked out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, but I mean, I haven't seen really somebody straight living right here in the Bay. That's Sac, but this the Bay right here. Right. Get one like that in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So that's hard.
That's right. So you said $1 million. Is that how much? If I could ask this question, that's how much you want to get signed for?
Right now, I take $1 million for a certain situation on a certain type of, you know what I'm saying, depending on what the contract and everything was talking about, because I know what I could do with that. I know I could turn that 1 into 4, or, I know the catalog gonna catch. I mean, I know the biggest thing about this thing is the marketing and promo. So the bigger bag you got to spend on marketing and promo, man, the bigger outcome and the bigger streams and the bigger fan base you're gonna have. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can make the most shittiest music today, and you spend $1 million on your damn promo, shit. You spend money, go sit down with academics. You go spend money, go sit down here, there, go do this, go do that, put on this page. Oh, man, they ain't going to have no choice but to know you.
You're right.
And then do some dumb shit.
Some dumb shit going to happen just by being outside, club appearance. Some dumb shit happening. Yeah, I would do distribution. I wouldn't mind the 360 either. Like, I understand the process of it. Like, getting the 360, not bad. I do distribution right now, but... I do distribution, but I prefer, I wouldn't take a 360. I mean, I would take a 360. I wouldn't prefer it, but I'd take it
for the right price.
For the right price, because I know once I get my music and my face and my name put in certain circles, like ain't no touching that. It's certain things that being on a major and being in that level in that group that you can't do it as an independent. Yeah, we can go to the same parties, but. We're not sitting at the same tables in certain situations. We're not getting asked the same questions. Yeah, you might get a bigger cut, but in the long run, you know what I'm saying, my long run game might be better than yours. Because I might, I might rub shoulders with Elon Musk. Yeah, you might have done business with him, but his son listen to my music and he cool and
For real.
They'll be
Post
at
that
the
shit one
house,
time, right.
and you know what I'm saying. I done fucked around and made $2 billion. They don't even know I done invested in some shit with him that he told me, or he didn't save my ass. Told me, hey, look, take that money out of that thing. Like it's different levels to it.
Right.
So it's like
That's facts.
Is there a reason why you haven't signed to a label yet?
really, I haven't really got the right offer I want, and I want to keep building the brand a little bit bigger and bigger and bigger. I feel like I have songs that actually can hit independently, and then once they hit independently, I mean that's when they come knocking.
So you're just keeping your options open.
Yeah, I'm basically like keeping the options open. More in particular, just to keep the bag growing and keep it bigger. Sometimes you got to hold off and stand off and hold out to wait on the bigger bag. Sometimes they might get you early. That's a big thing with this too. Like you might have something good, everybody coming around and they trying to get you, and then you know what I'm saying, you done fucked around signed for $50,000 because you needed it. Right. And 3 months later you could have got $500,000. Yeah, right. You're gonna be mad as fuck.
Right.
So you just gotta hold out to the right time. I know the baby mama's out for the summer, so the aunties. I'm done with the aunties actually this summer. I'm on something different. I made a post about that yesterday. I'm done with the aunties. I'm sorry. I'm
Why you say that?
Why I can't do them no more. Aunties, they cool, but I can't do them no more. Summer now, it's time to,
That's right.
get the Pumas or the, mountain lions or, something different.
That's right. That's right.
But, it's Sunday. Every Sunday out here, it's always something going on in the Bay Area.
You think they'll let us bring some cameras in?
Probably more than likely moving around here and more than likely in Oakland. Yeah. Down there at I know Hello Stranger and like down there at Shellheart. Shout out to her. She be doing her Good Times thing on Sundays down there at First Edition.
Okay. Yeah. Any outdoor things on there? Are they all indoor?
I think Torch. Shout out Torch and Marketing Kings. Shout out them over there. They be doing their thing upstairs.
That's on like a rooftop, right?
At the rooftop,
Yep,
rooftop at the Torch. They be doing their thing up there. A lot of people be having events up there. That'd be cool. Right. That'd be a spot to hit, especially summer now. Sun, you can smoke up there too.
Right. I only been like once, but you ain't lying.
Is there anything you would I don't know if I asked that, but would you change in the industry? Like, is there anything you would change? Like,
yeah, I'll make it more. Go back to where it's more about the art, more about your skill. Not necessarily saying you got to be a straight up vandal the way you rap. You got to be a backpack. What some people call backpack rapper, like a Common or a very very like the Roots or very like articulate with it. Nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But like for every tier, you had to be the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? When Busta Rhymes or when DMX, you know what I'm saying? Even though they come with different styles, even 50 Cent, they come with different styles, different ways. But shit, they was the best of the best at what they did. Right. You know what I'm saying? They went through journeys. I think that's also what we kind of miss in the West Coast. It just is like, if you want to rap, you can rap. But it isn't any, like, training or trials. Well, there are trials, tribulations you go through, but I guess, they got like rites of passage and stuff you got to do. Like Philly, you got to freestyle. Certain corners you got to go to, blocks. You got to be able to rap. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna represent Philadelphia, you got to be able to rap. No, you can go be Lil Uzi all you want, but when behind closed doors, when that door closed, man, in that studio, and you ask Uzi to really rap, he gonna rap. He can rap his ass off. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? They can really rap, and it's just like people don't understand that. Is like, even in New York, you go through tiers of A Boogie and certain guys. Yeah, they might sing melody, whatever you might, but when it come to rapping, oh yeah, they can still get down. Right. Even with the rappers they got out there, you know what I'm saying? You got to go through certain things. Everybody can't be 6ix9ine and just shoot straight up. You got to go through certain things. Right. And they go through it from high school. In the South, they talk about it. How they rap, at school. A lot of them end up meeting they partners, you know what I'm saying, or people from their group, or people they DJs or somebody from high school, and end up doing music with them, and then end up growing with them, and then they end up becoming and making something like this. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the Migos, I mean, they,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what has to go on. Chief
Come
Keef
up
in
together.
Chicago, you think they just all of a sudden just was like, man, let's go to the studio and just start rapping. No, hell no. Them niggas was sitting outside.
All the time.
On shit, on the bus, rapping. Hey, how they sound? Whoop, whoop. They were practicing, getting ready.
Right.
And then they're here. And then boom. Because then you had other guys on the other side of the city like Big Sean. And he on TV sharpening his shit. He a little bit ahead of the game and he's sharpening his shit. But then you got this whole drill movement in his same city. You feel me? Close to him. You feel me? Detroit and Chicago, they close.
Right. 100%.
But you know, he got more of a, and they got more of a urban. He more of a sharpen. But during the same time, they both
still
came up around the same time.
Right.
They both blossomed.
That's right.
So you saying being lyrical is more important in the rap game?
I would say it's more important than people think. It is. Like a lot of them people, like
That's right.
To be able to make the song "Sexy Red" makes people think you don't have to be lyrical, but at the same time, you kind of have to be because you got to be catchy as hell to come up with them hooks, them sayings, the repetitiveness, how they keep saying it. Every time she drops something, despite, I mean, like I said, yeah, big good promo budget, but the shit is naturally catchy.
Right.
It's just that we just everybody getting to hear it. Yeah, we got shit out here that gets heard here. It's catchy. The world would love it, but the world never gets to see it. But those rappers are actually pretty lyrical because when it come down to it, I mean, at the end of the game, at the end of the day, it's entertainment, and the game is to sell records. So we have to feed the people what they want. Everybody says they don't want to hear about violence, but at the end of the day, they gonna get in the car and slap some song about violence.
Have you did a drill beat?
Yeah, I've done drill beat. I've done drill beat before. Yeah.
You like them?
I like them. They're okay, but I think that phase kind of wore it out.
Right.
Especially now, it's a bunch of different trends. Like everybody's on that New Jersey type of beats, and right now, and Ty gonna change in a minute.
Can you remember your first lyric you wrote on a piece of paper?
First song.
First song, yeah.
Not my first song. I don't remember my first song, but I kind of remember some of the early ones. I still got some of them on random computers. If you go randomly through YouTube, through old names, it's through old emails. So I kind of keep track, listen to it all, sometimes laugh about it, and get to reflect from there to here.
Do you keep your lyrics or you just?
Most of them are gone. Because I used to write. Before we had it in the phone, we could write in our phones. We used to have to write on paper. Right. So that was a lot before everybody decided they could freestyle rap. But I used to sit down and spend my time architecting it, putting it together on paper. So right now, that's why it's kind of easy for me to put songs together.
Right. Last question. So what you got next?
So what I got next? Right now, I got a project I'm about to drop July 17th. That's called The Rebirth. And then I got these 2 singles right now I'm pushing. Like I said, Peanut Butter and Summertime. And I got another extra single with 214 called Weather that I'm pushing. I'm pushing that right now. I got some content I'm dropping next week. Every week for me here on out. Videos coming. I got a couple trips I'm about to take. I'm just about to turn up for the summer and just, have some fun in the Bay Area. Just, do something different in Oakland.
Just stay consistent, stay motivated. And if you have a dream, don't let anybody hold you back. Just keep pushing.
Take them on one podcast.